one, I am going to do the perfect foundation tag today. I was tagged by my Makeup Perspective, Laura. Nearly called her her old YouTube name there. That was close. I will pop her link in the down bar if you want to go and check her out, and you should, because she's amazing. I will wait to hear while you do this. Welcome back. So the questions I have here on my computer, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. I don't have all the foundations to hand. I am a working makeup artist, so I do have a pretty substantial kit. And to be honest, I cannot be bothered going and pulling everything out. So some of them I do have in my personal makeup here, and I can just pull them. Some of them I don't, they're in my kit. But these are foundations, well, the questions I'm basing on foundations that I really love, and for me personally, and also that I find are great on clients. So the first question is the best packaging. I really like packaging that is pump formation. Like, oh, for example, here's one right here that I happen to have handy. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. It's a pump, so it's super easy. And then also, when you get towards the end of it, you can pull it out and sort of dig the rest out. I also really like the squeezy tube ones, which are like the Laura Mercier Silk Cream, and also, oh, I genuinely did not set this up, but there's one here. This is the Vichy Normatint. This is an oil proof one. And this again has like the squeezy tube. Again, because you can sort of really squeeze them out like toothpaste. And then there's like the double whammy, which would be the Truco foundation. Oh, these are the Truco foundations. I love these. What are they called? Skin tones. They're really hard to get here, like nearly impossible to get here, but and they are squeezy, and they have a pump. Perfect. I did a burpee, I'm sorry. I went to it again. I will, but I'll try to show on camera next time. The best color payoff. I'm going to take that as the best coverage or best pigment. And for that, I'm going to say the Vichy Dermablend. The Dermablend foundation, which I have in my kit in a couple of different colors. I remember when I very first bought the Dermablend a few years ago. I hadn't really heard much about it, to be perfectly honest. Actually, it was probably about 5 years ago now. I didn't really know anything about it, and I thought, I saw it in a chemist and was like, try some new foundations, why not? And I picked up a couple of different foundations that day, and this was one of them. So I popped it out in the back of my hand, got my brush and put it on, and was like, oh, holy crap, what have I done? Because it's so pigmented and so full coverage. Like, that one swipe would have done my whole face, and I was stuck with like a blob on my hand. So I was like, oh no. So it is a fantastic, fantastic foundation. Most versatile, buildable. I would say the most, well, I don't know, versatile and buildable aren't the same thing. The most versatile for me would be MAC Face and Body. Just because it's so versatile, really. It can be used on the body, it can be used on the face. But buildable wise, I would maybe say Laura Mercier Silk Cream, I would say. Yeah, the Laura Mercier Silk Cream foundation. You can use a small bit and really buff it into the skin. Or mix it with a little bit of moisturizer, so it sort of thins down a little bit, but then again you can get that really full coverage from it. So that's a pretty handy one as well. I've got a few of those in my kit too. They're very handy ones to have. Best for traveling. I would probably say, I do have one here personally, which you can see that this, well loved, it's nearly all gone. This is the Max Factor Facefinity All Day Flawless foundation with a lovely dirty cap. I hate caps that don't stay on. That's one thing that really bugs me. The Makeup Forever HD foundation, oh, it's terrible for that. Terrible for that. This is a primer, foundation, and concealer in one. I don't necessarily use it as a concealer, but it works for me as a primer and foundation. So if I'm away somewhere and I'm going out all day, I can just stick this on and a bit of concealer and I'm good to go. I know that my makeup's going to stay put all day. Biggest regret. Oh, I know. The Double Wear Light Stay in Place Makeup by Estee Lauder. Now, I know everybody loves this, and I just don't know why. I kind of think it's rubbish. Well, it's alright. It's very drying. It dries like in an instant. So if I very much like to start with a very small amount of foundation and build up. It's pretty much impossible to do that with. The colors aren't fantastic. I think there's maybe only 3. There's like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 or something. I don't know. Anyway. I must try and use that, but I just really don't like them. Best color names. Oh. I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to color names. Most foundations are numbers. Yeah, that's tone 2. Let's see if any of these have color names on them. Hold on a minute. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head if any have, you know, are really funny names. Or like cool names. I don't really pay attention to the names, to be honest. Oh, I'm not sure. Least used. Well, I think the least used would obviously be the Double Wear Light, because just no. Most used, most loved, Desert Island. It would be a choice between 3. I don't know if this is allowed, but I'm breaking the rules. It would be either the Healthy Mix Serum from Bourjois, because I love it and it sits really nicely on my skin. I get great wear out of it. I don't need a lot of it. My other one would be my Truco Skin Tones in Tone 2. I usually mix 1 and 2, but I would go with 2. If I'm in a desert island, I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna get a tan. I won't, but I'll tell myself I will, so it'll be fine. I love this. This is just, it's just the most beautiful texture, smell, everything about this foundation is amazing. And the third one, oh, it's really hard. I've just thought of another one. Okay, no, 3. You're only allowed 3. That's already breaking the rules. The third one would be Chanel Vita Lumiere. I love it. It, again, for me, wears fantastically on my skin. Looks really great. It looks great on most people. So yeah, I think that's it. Is that all the questions? Yeah, there's only 8. I've talked for far too long. Good times. So I will pop a few names of people that I'm going to tag below. If you've done this video, please leave me the link down below. I love finding out what, you know, about different products and things like that. So please do leave me them in the down bar. No, comments. Got there in the end. And I will hopefully see you all very soon. I hope you're doing well. And thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.